Hey friends, so I want to give you the nitty gritty on becoming a signing agent. Things have changed. I've been in this business since 2016. I've been a notary since 1999. Woo. But of course, like everybody else, I didn't know how to make money. I didn't understand how much money you could make just with general notary work. Nor did I understand the multitude of opportunities that are available to notaries. So things have changed a whole lot. A whole lot of people have come into this industry. Some people thought it was flooded, but guess what? Those same people who rushed in didn't quite understand it and rushed right back out. When they thought, well, oh my God, the industry has changed. Oh my God, interest rates changed. Listen, that just leaves more business for me and you. So there's a good time always to be a notary signing agent. This business has kept me afloat in some of the worst times of my life. Just recently, I had short-term rentals. The rent, $15,300 a month. Guess what paid for it? This notary business. That's what kept me afloat. Not doing training, not doing, anything else, but going out doing jobs for people, going out actually doing notary work. That kept me afloat. So you could do this throughout the United States. Why in the heck wouldn't you do it? It's the easiest thing to get into that I have ever seen. And it's really the most consistent. So becoming a notary signing agent for me, man, it's good all over the United States, any time of the day, week, season, I don't give a dadgum, okay? It's a good business to be in. Whenever, even if you decide to do something else, if you ever need money, hey, you just pick back up and get to stamp. That's how good this business is. And that's how good it's been to me and my family. I mean, I can't tell you nothing that I don't know, okay? So I want to go through a few things that you just need to think about, okay, as you're getting into this business. A lot of people think that the only two things that you can do are, just general notary work, which the difference between general notary work and being a notary loan signing agent, general notary work includes stuff like maybe one-page documents, power of attorney, affidavit, some type of certification, some type of agreement. It's maybe a couple of pages. When you talk about being a notary signing agent, that deals with mortgage-related documents, either residential or commercial. Notary signing agent, mortgage-related documents. For a house, building, land, that's what that's for. Taxes, that's a notary signing agent. So, a lot of people only think that those are the two things that you can do, general notary work or be a notary signing agent. And that's not true. It's a lot of stuff you can do, a lot of stuff. And I just want you to take your time, you know what I'm saying, and look into what you want to do, what fits your schedule, what sounds appealing to you. And I'm going to name a few things, okay? Some of this stuff I haven't even done. Now, I got my own specialties that I do that I just like doing because other stuff it ain't me. I mean, some of my friends do it. They love it. And they make a heck of a lot of money. So let's just get into it. First thing, of course, I want you, before I say what I was just about to say, I want you to get in your head right now. If you're in this business, don't just get tunnel vision on one particular specialty. Have at least three specialties. For instance, I do general notary work, I process apostille documents, and I do process serving. General notary work, process apostilles, and I do process serving. And the attorneys that I work with also hire me to do just regular documents as a mobile notary, and they pay well. They pay well. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. They pay well. And you know what? Let me tell you something. If loan signing comes through, I do that too, if it's paying enough. If I get a job through one of these, SnapDocs or something, and it's paying enough money, I absolutely take the job. Absolutely. So that's just something for you to consider. Have 3 different specialties. But let's get into what you can do. So we've already mentioned general notary work, and I told you what that is. Now the loan signings, which, you know, people name it different stuff. You have loan signings, notary loan signings, all the same, baby. It's all the same. Okay? So what that entails is you have either the buyer or the seller who's buying or selling a house or a commercial building or whatever. You, as the notary signing agent who's certified through the NNA. Why do you need to be certified? Because a lot of companies prefer people who are certified. Is it mandatory? It's not mandatory. It's not. But if you want to look good and get a high-paying job, you need to just go on and do what the other people are doing to go on and get jobs, okay? And they're getting certified. So you sit down with the seller or the buyer in that transaction and walk them through a packet of documents. That packet can be anywhere from 130 pages to all the way up to 225 pages. And guess what? You gotta print that packet twice. One copy goes back to the title company, the other copy goes to the client that you are sitting in front of, who is the home buyer or the home seller. For this, you need a printer. So check out my other video that's talking about the best printers for you to buy, okay? You'll need a printer. It's a lot of printing of documents. You ride around town. I used to do this all the time, and back in the day, man, before it got like flooded with notary signing agents, listen, they were paying pretty good. They were paying anywhere from $100 to, I'd say, $150 per signing. Nowadays, that number has gone down unless you've built a relationship. And even if you're starting out, don't get discouraged about it, because if that's something that you like to do, build that relationship. And when you build that relationship, they'll pay you more. You tell them, you'll have to train them, hey, this job is such and such, I'll definitely take it, but can I get $100? Can I get $125 on this job? And go up at, as high as you think they'll go up. The ways that you give yourself a raise is that you do a dang-gum good job. Every single time. You are efficient. You are professional. You show up on time. And you look like you somebody. Don't look like you just going to the store. You know what I'm saying? You're at your job. So look like you're at your job with a professional appearance. That's how you get to the top. That efficiency thing, no? Oh my God. That's number one. They want somebody who can go in, they ain't gotta tell them nothing, get the job done, and get the documents back dropped as quickly as possible. So after you close with your client, normally the title company will give you a packing slip for you to drop those documents off. They prefer right after the closing at FedEx, UPS, DHL, one of those, okay? So that's the loan signings. And I mean, listen, like I said, it can be lucrative.